Hello and welcome back to more Animeniacs. I'm Devin, with me is Cody.
Hey everybody.
And finishing off New Game Season 1, episodes 11 and 12. And gotta say, what a way to end it.
Mm-hmm.
Very calm.
Yeah?
Yeah. So episode 11 is going to an expo as a game developer, not as a fan or journalist.
Yeah.
So it would be the most nerve-wracking thing, I would think.
Oh yeah, I'd be like, oh god, I can see it. We're gonna see our work and how people like it.
Yeah, how it's received by the initial release.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna call a little BS on this anime, but it was all positive.
Yeah, where are the naysayers being like, this looks terrible?
Yeah. Oh, this is nothing like 2 or whatever. Like,
yeah.
And I know this is supposed to be more of a feel-good anime, but
you need a little realism.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. That's a minor nitpick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so they go to the expo. Hifumi is already there cosplaying as one of the characters.
Yup.
And the others are just going. Only the main staff can go, so Nanachi is unable to attend and has to work.
I want to go. No. Gets dragged away.
You're back in the dungeons with me.
I still love how she got stuck with teacher.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, when you act up too much and you have to sit next to the teacher's desk so they can keep a better eye on you.
Teacher's pet, teacher's pet.
Yeah, not. And so, I'm trying to remember the events that happened here, but we see a trailer for the game, which is actually really cool to see an anime do an animated trailer of a game that's in the anime.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, if that released, I might have bought it.
I kind of wish we had something like that.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, we probably do.
Oh yeah, no, you just have to go a little digging.
Mm-hmm.
But it feels like the Secret of Mana series a little bit, but
it true. Also, it gave me like Final Fantasy before it became not Final
Fantasy. Yeah. Where they put it's Final Sci-Fi, not Final Fantasy.
Oh yeah, the naming.
Yeah. No, it's just the way the art style went for that series kind of took me away from it.
Oh yeah.
It's like, this is too sci-fi in a lot of the games now.
That is fair. You need to go back to basics.
Anyways, we're not here to stress out this.
True.
I'm trying to remember anything at the office or anything at the expo.
There's not much with the expo.
No.
It was a pretty shortish scene.
Yeah. We went, we saw our game trailer, we were glad everyone enjoyed it and was super hyped for it.
And that inspired us to work harder.
Yeah, then we went back and basically knuckled down on our job.
Yeah. Now, photo shoot at the office.
Yeah. This is where we find Ko does not like cameras.
Or dressing up.
Or dressing up. Or anything proper.
Yeah. I look great in this. I picked this out for you.
Yeah.
Alright.
Relax. I'm just saying that me personally, I don't look good in anything. Yeah. So don't get your hopes up on.
And Hal was like, Reed picked this out for you. Fine. Stop ganging up. He's like, I don't like changing in front of other people. Turn around.
Yeah, I was like, the girl who's in her underwear constantly.
And it's like, I don't care. I'm just going to leave.
Al was right there at the door. It's like, why are you here? I was here to guard the door to make sure you didn't make a run for it.
Get out of here.
And then, yeah, they do the photo shoot.
She is the most awkward person ever.
In a photo shoot, yeah.
Can you smile? Is that good?
Like, get some good one in, but yeah, it takes a little bit to prep that.
Yeah.
And then look like you're talking to someone because it's an interview. I'll hold up my hand as if I saw something wonderful in the sky.
I said talking to somebody. Open your mouth.
Yeah.
All right. Trying to...
There was the last minute crunch party.
Oh,
the
yeah.
energy drink incidents. And when you go to buy stuff at the store...
Expensive does not mean good. Better, yeah.
Well, in this case it did work out that way, but at the same time, if your work sends you with money, they don't expect you to blow all the money. It's actually better if you come back with some.
Yeah. And usually,
Good.
business receipts.
Yeah. This is what bothered me because Allie was with her.
Oh, Nina, she was like, oh, just get a normal one. That's good enough.
Yeah, why do we need a business one?
Yeah.
And I was like, I'll tell you why, because business ones have codes on them that you can put into documents.
Yeah, and they get the money back.
Yeah. Luckily, Gun Girl, I can't remember her name right now, was going to pay it.
I think Umiko.
Umiko. I think you're right.
Oh, good. I remembered something for once.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Again, you're relying on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's like, well, I was going to pay out of pocket anyway, but...
Next time,
I want business receipts.
Or...
And then the whole buying this random brand because it's more expensive and
looks cooler.
And look cooler. It's like, seriously, this has got to be the good stuff. And I was expecting a bit on energy drinks with small children.
But no.
No, everyone seemed to handle it fine.
Yeah, here, try it.
Yeah.
Ah, it tastes like medicine.
Why would anyone drink this? Well, you drink it for the effect, not for the taste.
I mean, you know, true.
Yeah, I was like, I'm off topic, but I had to drink those 5-hour energy drinks for a job.
Oh,
just to
yeah.
stay awake for an all-nighter thing. And, oh my god, they were the grossest thing I ever had, but my god, did they work.
Yeah. Like, I kind of had to, too, because I was headed home from a trip.
Yeah.
And I was exhausted, so I was like, oh, yeah, I'm awake.
Yeah. And pretty much the same thing here. I was expecting that it's like, okay, they're going to do a gag where this is way too strong for everyone because the higher brand.
But amazingly, they didn't.
And they gave the hyperactive girl a sip of it.
Oh, no. Yeah, I love how you're like, oh, no, don't give it to her.
No, not her. Anyone but her. The most hyperactive, accident-prone, unlucky girl.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Like, she almost knocked herself out just by tripping.
Yeah. Yeah, remember when she flew down the hall?
That's what I'm talking about.
Remember when she unplugged your computer by fiddling with her feet under the desk? Remember all the other incidents where you nearly shot her? You really want to have her energized?
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
And then Alpha tried it.
Yeah.
Acted more of a kid.
Yeah.
Like,
she's like, you just don't have mature taste.
You're acting like more of a kid than she is.
Yeah.
And
She was like, I didn't really like the taste of that. And Al was like, oh my god.
He's Alpha.
Alright, let's move on to the last episode.
Yeah.
So last episode is the game is actually on sales now.
Mm-hmm.
And as a developer, some studios, not all of them, will give you a free copy of the game.
Yeah, I love how they're standing like, and the developer, like Co's like, oh, we get free copies with all the goodies.
Yeah, because we're like the higher up staff of development.
Then Reed's like, not this year.
No, not this year. We had to do budget cuts, and we were only getting the base game. And I'm getting in line.
Yeah. See. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They. Hajime.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. So we'll get into that. We'll
Yeah.
start with collector's editions.
Yeah.
And store sales, because this is something we don't see a lot over in the West. But it has happened a few times. I'm not saying it didn't.
Oh yeah.
But different stores will have their different promotional sales and different collectibles for the game.
Yeah.
So if you want all the collectibles, you have to go to each store.
Yeah, I hate that. It's basically you have to pay $60
Or whatever.
like 3 times.
Yeah, if you want all the collectibles.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you're a die-hard fan, you're prepared for that, but at the same time, why would you buy 4 copies of a game?
Yeah.
Unless they sell the collectible separate, which is which normally isn't the case. You have to buy the game and you get the pre-release bonuses or whatever. Now it's the digital age, so it's all digital pre-release stuff.
Yeah. And nowadays they just release the stuff later.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a soundtrack or art book or...
Sometimes.
And sometimes they even give you the art book.
Yeah. We have those pre-order sales, which comes with all the bells and whistles.
Yeah.
And the collector's editions.
Yeah.
But we don't have the age of each store has their own separate sale of different things. I haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
But I imagine in Japan it's a little more popular.
Oh yeah, like that's pretty much where they make most of the games that we usually end up with.
Yeah, but Japan's a different culture, and I don't know.
Yeah.
So we'll just move on from that.
Yeah.
Anyways, so if you're a developer and you want to collect things, you still have to pay for them.
Yeah. So budget accordingly.
Yeah. Even though you made the game and you're getting a free copy of it.
Yeah. Now, I like the idea they came up with when you get the free game.
What?
Sell it.
Yeah, there's nothing stopping you from selling the game.
Yeah. That way you'll make some of your money back.
Yeah. Or if you have a friend that's into the series, give it to a friend.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, on to the actual issue we have. Hajime mentioning to one of the cosplayers' store staff that she's one of the developers who worked on the game.
You idiot!
Why? Why would you do that in public on launch day?
Around 1,000 people
who are now going to be like, are you a developer? You said you were a developer? What'd you work on? And, yeah, you're going to get mobbed. It didn't happen, which is surprising. But I was like, this is why you don't blurt that out.
So they get in. Alba buys the game.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been looking forward to this for years.
Thanks.
Thanks.
I mean, I've been looking forward for this for years too.
Just Reen and Co in the back.
Yeah. No, new people not understanding that you gotta keep hush-hush about your job at the release.
Yeah.
And then Nanachi, in all her Nanachi glory. Yeah, totally that twist ending where Connor, one of the good guys, turns into the final boss.
Yeah! Friggin' idiot!
Yeah. I was like...
Hajime joined in too!
Yeah. Oh like, yeah, it's so cool. What a twist it... And everyone's like, shut the fuck up!
It's like, you don't go!
Yeah. And then they're checking the social media, like, oh my god, that's been spread.
Okay. It's just for people who bought the game early.
And marathoned it, yeah. And
do you really think it could have been us? It's a possibility.
Yeah. And
it's a crime.
Yeah. If you're wondering why this is a huge deal, is because if the developer says something, it's probably true. It's not spoiler anymore. It's actual fact, and it's a leaked secret.
Hence, because you signed a contract,
It's
illegal.
Yeah. You basically ruined the game before it even launched.
And you could be fired.
Yeah.
Possible jail.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's technically espionage?
No, it's not espionage. It's, I don't know what it's called.
Okay.
It's a heavy fine and a loss of your job.
Oh, yeah.
There's no jail time, I don't think.
Okay.
But it is, you will be terminated from your job and heavily fined.
And I just love how Gun Girl Umiko, maybe, snuck up behind Niji. What did you do now?
I didn't do anything. I was just sitting here.
Are you sure? Ko's like, oh, hey. I can't remember what name she calls her.
Yeah.
But pulls out a gun. I'm like, you're in public.
Yeah. Alright, so let's just do the final credit after party.
Yep.
So we have a few words from the developers, or team leads.
Yeah.
Thanking everyone for their hard work and how much appreciative they are.
Mm-hmm.
Then we get the bomb drop of, God, I can never remember HR issue girl. Walking HR issue. The cat lady.
Let's just call her Crazy Cat Lady.
Anyways, the owner.
Yeah.
So let's not call her that.
Director.
Or director. Is Rin is getting promoted into vice director. Or co-producer. And wants Ko to be
art director. Ko doesn't want to do it because she had issues in the past.
Yeah.
Where somebody quit 6 months under her.
Yeah, she had the job and expected everyone to work as hard as she did. And when the pressure got to one new person, they quit. And that actually affected her.
Yeah. And then Alba's like, well, that shows she cares about people.
Yeah, because anyone else is like, whatever, I'm the boss and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Here it's like, no, I forced someone to give up their dream job because I was too hard on them.
Yeah.
That's crushing.
Yeah. And then Fallen Alpha's like, you know, Ko, I'll follow you to the ends of the world.
Oh, Captain, my captain.
Yeah.
Basically. And that inspires Ko to be like, okay, I'm a bit cheered up from this. I'm still going to reconsider this before I take the position. And that's really where we leave the series.
I gotta talk about my favorite scene. I really have to.
Okay.
The security footage.
Oh, the end scene.
Oh.
So, you thought the anime is over, it runs the credits, it does a nice little, like, cap on everyone, and then you cut to Ko and Rin drunk off their asses in a alleyway with a security camera watching them.
Ko runs into a lamppost
and apologizes to it.
Ko, that's a lamppost.
Alba's there, like, trying to, like, escort them home.
A woman police officer. Do you know what time it is?
Young women like you should not be in at night. And then Nanachi, who had won a door prize gun from Gun Girl, is carrying said gun home and catches up with them. It's like, where are you guys? Oh, and hides the gun from the cop.
The cop's like, I do have to bring up something Gun Girl said too.
Yeah.
Ninachi's like, I'll come back and decode for you anytime.
We're looking to hire actual professional debuggers next time.
Not people like you.
Not people like you. I was like, that's a low blow.
I was like, you jerk. Then gives her a card. Call me for anything.
Yeah.
Except for whining.
Yeah, it's basically, we're friends, and if you need a reference or anything to help you get into the place, let me know. I can help.
Woo! And that's pretty much it.
That was pretty much it. We'll talk more about what we expect second season to be like in the aftermath.
Yeah. Look forward to that.
Yeah. Normally we'd do this next season, do a whole aftermath after the fact, but I think this warrants a in-between seasons aftermath.
Yeah, I think so.
So until next time, have yourselves a good one, guys.
Peace out.